man, you start channeling this spiritual God energy, whatever you want to call it. It's like the current is too much. It's too much. Why do people want to self-sabotage? Because that it gets too much. It's like you already feel like you're separated from people anyway. Yeah, let this current start start flowing through you, and see how separated you feel. I mean, the levels of sensitivity that you can reach, where you can look at somebody and pretty much know what they're thinking, what they're feeling, how they're going to react when you say this, what's behind, what are their motives, why they said what they said, all that. It's like, do I really want to, like, I can't handle this. Why? Why do you feel you can't handle it? Because you're taking credit for it. Because there's still there's personal identity with that. You got to give that up too. It's not personal. God and I are a majority. This has to be your slogan. This has to be like the spiritual practice. It's that constant reflection and remembering that. It's God's business. God's incarnated as you, and God is playing as you. Did I make a video on that? I think so. All right, this is what's happening. But the temptation to own this current and then say, damn, how am I going to manage this? Like, it's too much. Like, you can't, I don't even want to walk down. I want to go down the alley. I don't want to see anybody. I want, I want to be around animals. Animals reflect a much more pure state. There's no mind there. It's natural. But you get to where you start feeling impressions too much. All these mental impressions and people and their judgments and everything. It's like, man, I don't want to. This is why the yogis go out in the Himalayas. They just stay there. Like, I'm done. Stupid. Somebody says, yeah, but you're supposed to help the people. You can't help people, man. Come on. Life helps them. Evolution will help them. That's what Lao Tzu told Confucius. Confucius had a brilliant mind. Confucius is like, come on, Lao Tzu, like, we need to construct like a manual on how the people can like wake up. Lao Tzu's like, it's impossible. Can't. Even if you could, they can't follow it. Or they'll follow it with their mind. They'll be good meditators and good yoga, but in their heart, it's like, it's not real. They're chasing the awakening and the enlightenment. It's the ego chasing it for its own purpose. Or it wants to demonstrate, look how awake I am. It's like, you can't help these people. They have to just come to this, their karma has to burn according to natural laws, and then they'll start to awaken according to natural laws. So, what's the topic? Oh yeah, we're scared of, we're scared of God, scared of that God power. That's how I felt when I was 12, when I had that spiritual awakening. It was so like, no way I can function. I cannot go to school in this peaceful state. It's impossible. And I can't be around my family like this either. It's impossible. You literally, you're like, the 3D set that you used to wearing, you like lost it. And now it got replaced with some high-tech set that's just not even out yet. It's like this Chinese professor I went and saw when I was in China. A guy's so ahead of his time, man. He did, it's a special advanced form of microsurgery. And he went in the back of your neck, no anesthesia, and he chisels off the bone spurs that were like pressing on the nerves. He made all his instruments and everything. And he sees everything on the camera, what he's doing. Boom, knocking off bone spurs, and then when he's done, he puts a little BandAid on. Yeah, you need to take a rest for a week, but still, yeah. I've never seen nothing like that before or since. I don't know if he's still alive. So it's like that. You get a new CPU, man, that like people don't have. They have it, but they're not aware of it. That's the thing. So this is why people start self-sabotaging unconsciously. Just like, they're like, I just got to take the edge off. I got to take the pressure off, is what they feel. And then this is why addictions get born also a lot of times. Addictions keep us kind of retarded and small. And then we can kind of function with the other retards better, you know. But when one is free of doing things that are keeping them small, or taking things. Nowadays, in this technological world, that's a big thing. This external chemistry that we're ingesting, whether it be drugs or marijuana or alcohol or coffee or pills. These pharmaceutical drugs are stronger than all that stuff. Some of them. I mean, the stuff they come out with now in the name of like, this will help you, is like, whoa, seriously? So if you remove all that from your system and you're only taking in like healthy chemistry, man, everything is going to be like flowing like it should. You're going to have, if you don't have any addictions or attachments to anything, food addiction, food addiction, alcohol addiction, nicotine addiction, coffee addiction, all these stimulants and depressants, remove all that, you're gonna be operating on a whole nother level, man. Then you don't need meditation and yoga. See, people have things backwards. This is some people. This isn't good. They have their addictions that they don't want to stop doing, but they want to become awake. So they say, okay, I'm just going to do this yoga and I'm going to do meditation, and then that's going to, sex addiction, huge. Masturbation addiction, porn addiction, yeah, those addictions too, big time. I'm just going to do my meditation, though. I'm not going to look at all these addictions. They don't really play a big part, right? Because nothing exists anyway, so, right. So I'm just going to do my little thing in spiritual practice. I want to get to awakening that way. And if I do that long and hard enough, then these addictions, they'll just fall away or something. Yeah, it's a nice theory. Maybe I should make a separate video on that, though, this addiction stuff. But you be aware and introspect and see, what am I doing that might be blocking me? You have to listen to intuition to check, or have a consultation with somebody that can help you look at those things. This is most important. This is what I'm a proponent of, more than meditation and yoga and practices and self-inquiry, all that. But that's also fine. That gets revealed to you. The more I get some semblance of balance and synergy in this car that I'm driving, then it's revealed which spiritual practice is most suitable for my temperament and character. That's what I found. So the two go hand in hand. I'm not bashing spiritual practices. I'm just saying that in itself isn't enough. I have to look at my actual everyday life. What am I doing? And I know I used to indulge in self-sabotage because the God power felt too much. And people would get uncomfortable. And then I'd get lonely. I'm like, geez, So I'd have to dull myself down. That wasn't always a conscious, volitional thing. Like, okay, they're retarded. I need to become also retarded. Cool, now I'm retarded. Okay, let's talk. It wasn't like that. It was an unconscious kind of process that a lot of people are caught up in and they don't know it. But you have to recognize that this life is training, and that you want to make the best out of it that you can, irregardless of how other people are going to perceive you or take you. That does not matter at all on any level. Family, friends, whatever, it doesn't matter. First and foremost is your relationship with your own divine nature. This has to constantly be remembered and contemplated on. And you put your whole life on the line, your relationships, put them all on the line at any given moment if it comes to compromising your true integrity with some, fitting in somewhere or making somebody else happy like that. Don't compromise like that. You choose the greater. And then the people who are really supposed to be in your life, they're going to be in your life. That's what you want. You want matching, but only God can do the matching. Our mind can't do the matching. The matching comes as a byproduct of honoring, you can say, this true principle in ourselves. So when the God energy comes, you be grateful for that and honor that. Don't like go piss it away, so to speak. I used to do that and I didn't know it. It was just unconscious. I'd start to get a nice flow of this cosmic current, and then I'm automatically looking, how can I waste that? What can I let me look on the internet and look at some debaucherous stuff, or let me fry this nice cosmic current by doing things that like are going to burn it up. Yeah, let me replace that with just this cheap temporary euphoric dopamine stimulation. Yeah, that's a good idea. And then complain why I'm feeling down. We got to catch ourselves. This subtle ego and its low-level behaviors, it runs deep, and most don't catch it because everybody's doing it. So that's why we have satsang. I'm having one once a month. You can check the website and you'll see when the next one is. All right, I'll see you.